All right, here comes the expanding force. How much damage are we doing here? Double focus sash? Excuse me? Double focus sash? What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC dub battles, and today we have some more Regulation H team, and I bring y'all a meta team consisting of two powerful duos that I think will just dominate Regulation H. Now, before I get to this team, I just want to hear your suggestions if you guys would like to see some videos of me explaining some good duos, or what I think will be the meta in Regulation H, or some nice spicy picks that stand out against the meta for Regulation H, things of that nature. I could do some breakdowns of certain Pokemon or certain duos, do some example team building and create some teams for you guys in some videos, and just do move sets or team building or the dual move sets for different kind of Pokemon for Regulation H. If that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know down below. If not, if you guys prefer for me to just showcase these duos and showcase these Pokemon in, well, right now the casual ladder, that's okay with me too. Or if you guys want to see both of those things, that is perfectly fine with me too. I will grind that out and get those two videos out for you guys as well. So let me know down below if you guys would be interested in seeing me break down certain duos, certain teams, certain Pokemon, and just what I overall think of what Regulation H will be, and what are some good Pokemon for that regulation. Now, to the team. We have two really strong duos here today. We have Sandrush EXCADRILL alongside Sandstream Tyranitar, and we've got the deadly combo of Indigo ARMAROUGE. Now, Tyranitar is here to set up the sand and get us weather control, and at the same time activate EXCADRILL Sandrush, which will double its speed in sand. Now, this is unique because there really isn't a form of complete dominant speed control. You have no more booster speed Pokemon, and you have no more Tailwind Pranksters, excluding Murkrow, and Illumise, which are two of the Prankster Tailwind Pokemon that will be viable for Regulation H. So this means that it won't just be as easy to outspeed and get speed control. You can't just go with a Tornadus, set up Tailwind, or lead a booster speed Fluttermane and get complete speed with Icy Wind. So it's going to be very interesting in terms of speed control in this regulation. And like right now, Excadrill would be one of the fastest Pokemon, Dragapult would be one of the fastest Pokemon, so I think that's pretty interesting. So Excadrill with the Sand Rush under sand will be one of the fastest things on the field, and at the same time it's holding the choice band to boost its damage output and just do a ton of damage onto the opposing side. Now, both of these guys are extremely weak to fighting types, and at the same time they're also weak to a good old fake out takeout. So as coverage for these two weaknesses, we've brought alongside Indigo and ARMAROUGE. Now, a while back these two dominated the competitive scene, and I think they're going to do the same thing in Regulation H. ARMAROUGE here has got weak armor, which raises its speed stat while lowering its defense by one stage when it's hit by a physical move, and the weakness policy in order for it to do a ton of damage with expanding force under psychic terrain. Now, to activate that weakness policy, we've got Storm Drain Lumineon with U-turn. Now, the reason for Lumineon is that we are also very weak to water with this team, so Lumineon with Storm Drain can easily help out with that. But it's also faster than ARMAROUGE, allowing us to activate that weakness policy with U-turn, switching out into Indigo, getting terrain set up, and go for a +2 expanding force onto the opposing side, which will most likely delete anything and everything. And finally, we've got the Mushroom here, just in case the opponent ends up setting up Trick Room, which we should be fine. Like, we have the Imprison Indigo, so we should be able to stop Trick Room teams. But just in case they do get it set up, we have a Moongus to help us stall out some Trick Room turns and be able to deal with Trick Room teams, because we have a pretty fastest squad besides Tyranitar and Amoonguss. So yeah, some really strong duos here and a really meta team. So this might be pretty easy recording, but it's a really meta team that I think will be really good for Regulation H. But guys, if you find yourself enjoying this video, please feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Or if you're a returning viewer and not enjoying the content so far, come on, just hit that sub button. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. But now, let's get rolling with the Sandrush EXCADRILL and weakness policy ARMAROUGE team and try to get some dubs. All right, we've got a beautiful battle against Draco, and I'm loving that I'm actually finding... Oh, and Whimsicott. I just forgot about Whimsicott. I said that the only Prankster Pokemon is going to be Murkrow and Illumise. I completely forgot about Whimsicott. Whimsicott is still going to be viable and it's probably going to dominate, so that's pretty scary. I forgot about Whimsicott completely. Wow, okay, cool. But I was gonna say, I love that in the casual ladder I'm actually finding some Regulation H battles, so this is pretty fun. Now, to lead things off here, they have that Gothitelle. I don't really like the Gothitelle. That thing could have Perish Song. How's about just lead T-Tar and Excadrill? We're able to outspeed. We're able to do a ton of damage with choice band. I like it. Now, I don't think they want to go for Trick Room. Porygon Z isn't really that slow. Neither is Hydreigon. So there's really no need for my Mungus. And then Lumineon. Do we need Lumineon here? No, I think I'm gonna leave Lumineon behind. I'm gonna go in with the double duo, Sand duo and Psychic Terrain duo, and just look to dominate this match. I think we can easily do that. Turn 1, we just look to attack, and then we'll see from there. Now, the only thing I'm kind of worried about is the lack of Protect we have on this team. I was considering giving Life Orb onto EXCADRILL instead of the Choice Band, but I think Choice Band looks pretty nice here. And it's gonna be Gothitelle and Hydreigon. So they want to go for a Fake Out and maybe a Dark Pulse. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna swap into Didi. I cannot swap into Didi. That is absolutely whack. Damn Shadow Tag. I was gonna swap into Didi to stop the Fake Out. But let's just go knock off into this thing, and then let's just rip a Rock Slide across, I think. I could also go Iron Head. Let's go Iron Head. Let's go Iron Head instead. Oh, they're gonna withdraw the Gothitelle. That's actually perfect. Into the Gastrodon. I don't mind that at all. So we're gonna get free damage onto both of these Pokemon. Iron Head is gonna come out here, do a ton of damage onto Hydreigon. Oh, but no flinch. Earth Power comes out here and picks up the KO on my Excadrill. Alright. A little tough start there. Poor little Excadrill. But we're gonna land a nice little knockoff onto the Gastrodon and knock off its Citrus Berry. So now I could come in with... Do I come in with Indeedee? I actually don't mind Indeedee here. Let's go Indeedee. Let's go into a Dazzling Gleam plus... Or do I Terrasilize? I think I might Terrasilize. Psychic Seed is going to pop out here, raise our special defense, which actually going to help us out a lot. Because Dazzling Gleam will pick up the KO onto the Gastrodon. I'd say let's go Rock Slide and let's go Dazzling Gleam here. Terra Dazzling Gleam, yeah, I don't mind that. And it looks like they're not Terrasilizing, so we're just going to be able to do a ton of damage onto the Gastrodon here. Definitely not take it out, but the good thing is that we knocked off his Citrus Berry, so cannot heal up any longer. And we just got to slowly chip it down. Then there's the Dark Pulse. Okay, beautiful. So really nice Terra on our end. Hopefully no flinch. Beautiful, no flinch. So Diddy's going to come out here with the Dazzling Gleam, pick up the KO onto the Hydreigon, do a little bit onto the Gastrodon. And then Rock Slide should do a little chunk. Nothing crazy. It's a little chunk. It's not too bad. And we get the flinch. I don't mind that. I wanted that flinch in the first turn onto the Hydreigon, but hey, Excadrill couldn't give me that flinch. All right, now we got Porygon Z here. So I know their whole team. I might just follow me here. I'm gonna go knockoff, and I'm gonna go follow me. They're gonna Terrasilize. Okay, beautiful. That's probably gonna be Porygon Z into Ghost type, maybe. Ground type. You're looking to rip a Terra Blast there, maybe. But we're gonna go for a follow me. Make sure they come into my slot right here. What's Porygon Z going for? Yeah, Terra Blast. Okay. So we're going to be able to soak that up very nicely, actually. We have a +1 in special defense. Jesus Christ. Come on, T-Star. Pick up this KO. Beautiful. That still did a ton of damage, though. What the hell? I got a +1 in special defense, and this thing is ripping into me like that? It's not fair. Not fair whatsoever. So now they've wasted terrestrialization. We have Psychic Terrain now, so they can't do anything with Gothitelle, really. All we really have to go for here is knock off plus follow me again. Okay, they protect. That's fine. Terra Blast is gonna come into my DD. It's gonna pick up the KO, I think. But I don't really mind that, I think. It's a little scary, don't get me wrong. But I still think we should be fine here. I hope. Knockoff is gonna get blocked. Gothitelle really can't do anything here. We just gotta go for a knockoff, and then ARMAROUGE. ARMAROUGE, I don't know if it survives. Number one, I don't know if it survives, and number two, I don't know if it outspeeds. But we're gonna go for a knockoff again into this, and we're just gonna go. Do I protect my ARMAROUGE here? What's ARMAROUGE speed here? You're 114 only. 114 isn't that good. You know what? I'm gonna go knock off here. I'm just gonna protect. How's about that? Or I just pick up the KO on. Let me go all the KO on Gothitelle. Let's knock off the Gothitelle and protect. Let's protect the ARMAROUGE. I see a Terra Blast coming into ARMAROUGE. That does so much damage. Why? Why? Why does that do so much? Come on, knock off. Pick up the KO. Beautiful. Okay, that's GG's. That's fine. It was a safe play. It was a safe play. Because if they went into... Sandstorm is going to finish. If they went into a... Earth Tower into my ARMAROUGE, I think we lost there. ARMAROUGE outspent the whole time anyways. Expanding Force comes out here. Doesn't pick up a KO. Did you soak this regardless? No. See, this is why I protected ARMAROUGE that turn, because I was pretty sure it wasn't going to survive. But T-Star's going to come up with a knockoff, pick up the KO on Porygon Z, and that's going to be a GG's, baby. I'm telling you, EXCADRILL died first turn, but the rest of the team got his back. T-Tar and ARMAROUGE and even Indeedee put in that work. So GG's. Oh, choice specs. No wonder. No wonder that thing was hurting. All right, we got a rematch against Draco again. Let's see if he actually stays in this time. Maybe he doesn't, but we'll go into, let's try the ARMAROUGE Lumineon strat. Let's go Indeedee and then EXCADRILL. Or we know the Porygon Z has Ground Terra Blast. It should be fine though. Let's just try this. I want to try out the ARMAROUGE and Lumineon strat, see if it works out. There's no real point for a Storm Drain Lumineon here. It's mostly just try out the U-turn strat into weakness policy. Lumineon is going to be most important for when it's like a full water team, like a good water team. But it's going to be Gastro and Whimsicott. Now, am I pressured in any way, shape, or form here? Gastron can hurt. I might just want to Terra Grass here and go for an Expanding Force and just U-turn out of here. Yeah, let's go. Let's do the strat. Let's go Terra Grass, Expanding Force, and U-turn out of here. Let's do it. U-turn out of here. Let's get in our Indeedee, get Psychic Terrain set up, and allow Expanding Force to hit double. well, not double, hit both opponents, and it actually just increases power. So I like the idea. So they're gonna go for a Tailwind. It's fine. It's fine. I got no issue with that. U-turn is gonna come out here onto my Armarouge. Gonna do a little tiny bit of damage, but most importantly, Weak Armor is gonna activate, lowering our defense, but raising our speed by 2 stages. It's by 2 stages? Oh, I didn't know that. So I'm +2 speed and I'm +2 special attack now. So we should definitely be able to outspeed here. Let's just come in with our nice little Indeedee. And we're gonna rip a big old expanding force onto both of these. If none of you guys have a focus sash, you both are going down. But Psychic Seed is gonna pop first. Okay, come on, Indeedee, you're done. All right, here comes the expanding force. How much damage are we doing here? Double focus sash? Excuse me? Double focus sash? What? Dude, you gotta be kidding me. That's hilarious. They both survived on 1 HP. Well, one was focus sash and the Gaster just survived on 1 HP. That's actually pretty funny. I can't even be mad at that. They both just survived on 1 HP. Like it's no one's business. We're gonna go for Follow Me here. Redirect any potential Moonblast. Yep, there's the Moonblast. Indeed's gonna take that very nicely. And we're gonna be able to outspeed and pick up a double KO here with Expanding Force. So, beautiful. And I think this is just a sweep now. Helping Hand on Indeedee would be pretty good. Just to further boost Armarouge's damage. But I do like Imprison more than Helping Hand here. Because Imprison allows us to stop Trick Room. If we don't have the Imprison, we just completely get destroyed. Alright, so Hydreigon is pretty scary here. And the Porygon Z. I'm gonna go Expanding Force and I'm gonna go into a Follow Me. Let Indeedee die out here. Come in with another Pokemon that can easily take care of Hydreigon. This Indeedee Armarouge, it's just too good. There comes the Dark Pulse. Indeedee probably survives. Yep. So Terra Blast is gonna come into me, but actually Armarouge is gonna go first. Not gonna affect the Hydreigon, but it is gonna affect this little Choice Specs Porygon Z, and it's gonna pick up the 1-hit KO on the nice little Porygon Z. So that's 3 KOs for Armarouge. Now let's just go Armor Cannon. Let's go Dazzling Gleam. And that's gonna be GG's, baby. Battle was canceled. 2 dubs against Draco. I'm sorry, man, but the team's too good. What can I say? All right, we've got a Trick Room team. This is exactly why we have the Imprison and why we have the Amoonguss. But I think we're pretty safe just to go Indeedee and get the click Imprison. Yeah. I think I go Indeedee and Excadrill maybe. The Conkeldurr is pretty scary, so I might just actually go Armarouge. Where do I go Excadrill? Let's go Excadrill. How's about the Amoonguss? Do we need the Amoonguss? I don't think so, because we can easily stop Trick Room with the Imprison Indeedee. So let's just bring Excadrill, T-Tar, and Armarouge. And we'll fit the puzzle pieces as we go. So Indeedee just to stop the Trick Room, and then this guy just to deal a ton of damage. If we need to Terrasilize, we'll Terrasilize. If not, then we'll just swap out. But we're also pretty susceptible to ground. I just realized that. And of course, it's gonna be an Ursaluna. Okay. Psychic Terrain is gonna come out. This Blood Moon is not looking too great. I want to follow me, but I think the Imprison is just more important. So let's go Imprison, and then let's just go into a high horsepower. What if we go ground terror high horsepower? I'm a man of damage. Let's do it. Let's try it. Let's just rip a ton of damage into this Ursaluna and hopefully pick up a KO. If they protect, that's perfectly fine too. I'm okay with that. If they protect, I'm fine with that. Because a stab, Terra stab, choice band, high horsepower should hurt. Woo, baby. I did a lot of damage, but didn't pick up a KO, so EXCADRILL might be going down here. Unless we survive. We didn't survive. Damn, EXCADRILL, man. I just wasted my Terra for no reason there. Life Orb, too. And then we seal trick him. Alright, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind that. Might as well just go into ARMAROUGE here and start ripping some expanding forces. I don't mind that. But damn, I was really hoping to pick up a one-hit KO with EXCADRILL there. I think I was maybe asking for too much. I think maybe we were asking for a little bit too much. There's no chances Ursaluna is anywhere near a dark type Terra, so we should be fine here. Just gonna rip a ton of damage onto these two. Pick up the KO on the Ursaluna and then maybe get to half on the Ndidi. But yeah, this is the power of this team. Like, even though my EXCADRILL died out, I still have really strong Pokemon at the back that can easily take care of the rest of this game. So I have no problem here. The only thing is I did waste my Terra, which kind of sucks, but hey. And they're actually going to withdraw the Ndidi into Sinistcha. I mean, it's going to take an expanding force. Your Ursaluna's not going to survive. No matter how much hospitality you give it. Oh, it's going to protect. Interesting. So expanding force is going to come out here. How much are we doing onto this little cup of tea? That's a lot of damage onto a cup of tea. So you just sack your Sinistcha pretty much, because it's gone next turn. Yeah, same thing. I'm telling you, Ndidi ARMAROUGE is going to be so stupidly strong in Regulation H. Like, it's going to do the same thing it did. I forgot what regulation it was. D, C, something like that. But I remember when I first started playing competitive Scarlet and Violet, all I saw were Ndidi ARMAROUGE, and every time I saw it, I feared for my life. I had to like thoroughly think every single move and just put so much thought into what am I going to do to stop this whole thing. But I was happy to see it go, and now it's coming back. But I'm actually happy to see it back because I'm tired of all these legendaries. But they bring back the Ndidi. Just gonna do a whole bunch of protecting. Really just wasting our time here, because they're really not gonna get anything accomplished here. Expanding force is gonna do a little bit to the Ndidi. That's decent damage. You know, for going for tech and swapping out, it really did take a while here, but we're gonna go for the same thing. There's literally no thinking to do here. Turn off your brain. Just click two buttons, Dazzling Gleam and Expanding Force until, and they're just gonna keep I can't speak. Keep clicking protect. They're alternating protects here. So Expanding Force is gonna pick up the KO on our Sinistcha. Well, on their Sinistcha. Very nice. And Dazzling Gleam is gonna get blocked. And yeah, this is why I run Imprison instead of Helping Hand. Because now you're going to have these strong trick routines that will be actually pretty good. Like, this is a really good trick routine, but one Imprison ruins their whole plan. So now hold up. Wait a minute. That Conkeldurr might be Dark Terra. We're still imprisoned here. I'm going to go Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna go armor cannon. Predicting the dark type terror. You think I'm slow? Nah. I'm smart, baby. Let's go. Gonna be the conch elder. Let me guess. Oh, steel. Oh, steel. We're ripping an armor cannon into that slot. 100 IQ brain plays right there. They're gonna go for a helping hand, but guess what? We're gonna outspeed you, baby. Conch elder is slow as it can be. So here comes an armor cannon onto a steel type conch elder. And yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for playing. Thank you for your protects. I'm sorry. Conch elder goes down. They didn't attack me once. I took no damage. Oh no, I died. My EXCADRILL died. Never mind. Scratch what I said. EXCADRILL was very well dead. So terrain is up. They might be pretty happy about that, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Just gonna click the same thing. We're gonna click Dazzling Gleam and armor cannon. And battle is going to be canceled. GG's, baby. Let's go. All right. We have a whole Scarlet and Violet team. All 3 starters. ARMAROUGE and Scarlet. And then a Miraidon. All right. Not too bad. Train control is going to be very important here. I don't need Luminion here. Or do I? Do I need the Luminion here? Tailwind could be pretty valuable. But then again, T-Tar EXCADRILL looks pretty good here. The only Pokemon that really puts a hole in my plan is Quackable. So I actually might bring the Luminion. And I might bring in Indeedee actually for terrain control. So we're gonna let ARMAROUGE sit this one back because ARMAROUGE doesn't really do much here anyways. So yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for those 4. Let's go with those 4. I could also just easily bring ARMAROUGE and just Rage Powder away, but they also have 2 fire types, so it's not really a great idea. So if we're gonna get the stand up, we're gonna get Sand Rush activated, meaning we're gonna be able to outspeed the Miraidon. And if they have Quackable, I can just easily swap into my Luminion, who has Storm Drain, which I absolutely love. Let's go Luminion. We're gonna go into this guy, and then do I just rip a Rock Slide? No, I don't really like Rock Slide. I think I might just go into a high horsepower. They could also be going into a fire type, like a Bitter Blade. Hopefully they don't Terraslize. A Bitter Blade is pretty scary. They might be going into Aqua Step into Luminion, and then a Bitter Blade into... They Terraslize, man. Don't be Scarlet. It's gonna be the Scarlet into grass. Oh, poison. That's fine. I don't mind that. You're still weak to ground. So high horsepower connects, picks up the 1-hit KO on the Scarlet, baby. If they had Grass Terra, they would have been in a phenomenal spot there, because they're probably going Bitter Blade into the EXCADRILL and then Aqua Step into Wave Crash. But guess what? Storm Drain Luminion, baby. Luminion's gonna take that attack, get a +1 in special attack, and now we're all set, baby. Let's go. And then we have the safety goggles on Luminion, so it can't even take damage from Sandstorm, which is absolutely perfect. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Easy plays. Now, who are you gonna bring in? Do you have Miraidon? While the duck just dances in the back. I don't know why you're dancing. You just didn't do anything. You didn't do anything right now. You did a wave crash, but just didn't do any damage. I don't know why you're happy. All right, they're taking forever now. I know they probably feel defeated. Luminion just shut down their whole plan. It ruined their day. And yeah, they probably were going Bitter Blade into EXCADRILL and then Wave Crash into T-Tar. Yeah, I think it makes the most sense. Or they could have been going wave crash into... No, but then what would Scarlet be going for into T-Tar? Yeah, no. All right, they're taking way too long. Come on, let's make a move. Come on, don't do this to me. Who's Gourmet? ARMAROUGE. I might rip a Hydro Pump and go into high horsepower here. Adios, amigo. Thank you for coming. Get out of here, Quackable. Come on, Luminion. Don't miss, please. No, Luminion. Don't do this to me. Can you at least survive? Oh, that was a crit, too. Luminion's a beast. And we have the safety goggles, so we're not going to die out here. That's amazing. And Luminion actually outspeeds this ARMAROUGE, so that's pretty cool. And it's gonna be the Flower Cat, which can go for Sucker Punch. I mean, if it wants to go for Sucker Punch, let it be. I'm okay with it. Actually, do I want to set up Tailwind? I think we're better off setting up Tailwind for my T-Tar. I mean, we have Flying Terror Blast anyways. Oh, high horsepower is gonna miss. That's disgusting. ARMAROUGE dodged 2 attacks. Hydro Pump and high horsepower. Why? And they're gonna go for Flamethrower. Adios, EXCADRILL. Thank you for coming. You picked up 2 KOs. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You did your job. All right, they're gonna take some buff hits, so that probably broke the Focus Sash on the Meowscarada, which is actually huge. So now it's just T-Tar and Indeedee. They can't go for Sucker Punch anymore, and they can't go for... Well, I said no, they can't go for Sucker Punch. They could go for... They could go into Expanding Force now, but I'm not really too worried about that. Let's just Terrasilize into flying, hit a knockoff into this thing, and then just go for a Follow Me or Dazzling Gleam. Let's go Dazzling Gleam. Let's go Dazzling Gleam. We're gonna Terrasilize into flying just because the Flower Trick should be coming into my Tyranitar, and I don't want to take super effective damage from that. So with the Flying Terror, we can easily resist that. Get rid of the ARMAROUGE and then get rid of the Meowscarada with a Terra Blast. Look at that. Look at that. No damage, baby. And they should go for Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon. Not even Expanding Force. But Dazzling Gleam comes out here, does a ton of damage into the Meowscarada, and then knockoff should pick up the KO on the ARMAROUGE, and that's going to be GG's. We need to go for a Terra Blast into Meowscarada, and that's going to be game, baby. Psychic Terra Shard. Wait, what? Why'd you have a Terra Shard? Listen, it is casual, but the Luminion play was nice. The Luminion play was nice. You cannot deny that. That was clever. We're going to go Terra Blast. We're going to go for Follow Me, and that's going to be GG's. It's going to be GG's, baby. Power Gem. Spice little thing. A special move on a physical Pokemon. The Terra Blast is going to finish us off, and that's going to be GG's. Let's go, boys. All right, we've got a strong Rain team here, and I have a really spicy Rain team in mind that I want to showcase. And it's going to be really fun. It's going to be really fun. But let's focus on this game. They've got the Archaeodon. They've got the Pelipper. They've got a Hisuian Arcanine, which kind of doesn't really make sense. But the actually the Intimidate's pretty scary here. And so is the Electro Shot. I don't think I need Luminion here. No. I don't think I need Luminion here. Yeah, we're going to leave Luminion behind. I don't want to lead EXCADRILL or T-Tar because of the Intimidate. That is pretty scary. So how's about we go into Indeedee ARMAROUGE, maybe? because and I don't really like Amoonguss here because it could just easily be taken out by a Hurricane and a Flare Blitz. So yeah, let's go Indeedee ARMAROUGE here. EXCADRILL and T-Tar in the back. Yeah, let's go with that. Now, the only thing that actually kind of sucks is that I have no other way of setting up the weakness policy on my ARMAROUGE, but what can you do? What can you do? And it's going to be the Pelipper and the Meowscarada. So, second turn is going to be actually really nice here. They probably only have Sucker Punch if I had to guess. But they could also have the... They could also have Knockoff here. So we're actually not even in a good position here because they put a lot of pressure with Sucker Punch, Knockoff and Weather Ball. So I had Terrasilize follow me. Or... yeah, let's go follow me. And let me just rip an Expanding Force. Let's Terrasilize our little Indeedee into Fairy just to resist the Dark type move. And the bad thing is that if this thing is Protein, it's gonna go into a Dark type, so we still can't hit it with Expanding Force. Dumb Pelipper. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a Dark type now. We actually take that pretty well. Life Orb Meowscarada, okay. Okay. What are the chances this thing goes for another wide card here? I'm gonna go Dazzling Gleam. And swap into T-Tar. Or actually... ooh, but if I leave ARMAROUGE there and they go for Dark to move into it. Yeah, let's go Dazzling Gleam and let's just get Weather Control. Let's get T-Tar in here. Because I'm a little worried about them going into another wide guard and then just going into a Dark type move into my ARMAROUGE and leaving Indeedee. So we're gonna get T-Tar out here. Gonna get the Sand Up. Get the Weather Control. Force them to swap. And they do go for another wide guard. So that was a pretty good swap there. Dazzling Gleam is gonna get blocked. Oh, they go Flower Trick into this guy. I really am just getting outplayed here. Not outplayed, but like... they're reading me correctly. Meowscarada's gonna take more buffets. I wonder if at this point they stay in with Pelipper or they swap out. Let's find out. Let's go for follow me. Let my Indeedee die out here. If they want to swap out, that's fine with me. I don't really mind. They definitely have the Archowder in the back, so my T-Tar with low kick is going to be absolutely lovely. And so is EXCADRILL with high horsepower and Earthquake. Yeah, they withdraw the Pelipper. Okay, so it's going to be Archowder. Yeah. All right, so good thing we went into a low kick instead of a Rock Slide. Because now we didn't give this thing a stamina boost. We can just go for another Rock Slide here. Low kick. And get rid of the Archowder, which it should do a lot of damage here. Because low kick does more damage if the heavier the opponent is. So Meowscarada's going to die out here. That's pretty good. Meowscarada was a big threat to my whole team. That's also going to be another Pokemon that's going to be really strong in Regulation H. They definitely come in with... They definitely come in with Pelipper here. They haven't terrestrialized yet. I'm gonna go ARMAROUGE. I don't want to force the Terra yet. I want them to stay with Archaladon, their typing, and allow me to go for a low kick. So I'm gonna get a rain up. My issue is if I swap into EXCADRILL, they might just pick up a KO on it. So I'm actually just gonna stay in with T-Tar, I think. They terrestrialize. Who are you terrestrializing? Gonna be our chat on, right? Pelipper into grass. What'd I go for? I went for energy ball. I'm crying out loud, man. I went for energy ball. But they go for the wide guard, which is actually very, very nice. They keep going for the wide guard, baby. I'm reading that all day. Energy ball is gonna do a little bit of damage. Actually, that's not bad. Hey, thank you. Thank you. They're gonna activate my weakness policy here. I'm gonna be sitting at +1 now. And low kick is gonna come out here and do, okay, decent damage. I'm gonna get a stamina boost, which kind of sucks. I kind of just want to protect and go for a knockoff here. Nah, we need weather control here. Let's protect and let's go into EXCADRILL. If EXCADRILL dies out here, EXCADRILL dies out. If not, it's fine. If EXCADRILL dies, I think EXCADRILL dies out here. They probably like double down into it. But at the same time, they probably should be scared about my ARMAROUGE, just sitting at +1. They might be going to Weather Ball if they have it. What are you going for here? So we're just gonna protect our ARMAROUGE, keep that thing safe. It's gonna be really important for us to win this game. And they just keep going for wide guards. What's our challenge I'm going for? Electro Shock. Please go into my ARMAROUGE. No shot you're going into this EXCADRILL here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now terrain is gone. So they're not going to go for wide guard anymore. But I can just go armor cannon into this guy. And swap into T-Tar. Get full weather control. Yeah, by taking out this Pelipper and swap it into my T-Tar, we're going to have full weather control. Because T-Tar is going to get rid of the rain. Armor cannon will be neutral. Not neutral, but regular damage. Now reduced because of the rain. Do super effective onto Pelipper. Get rid of the Pelipper. No more weather control for them. This Archaladon should be going for another electro shot here. Weather ball. Okay, we resist that. Or we take neutral. But here comes a nice little armor cannon onto the Pelipper. Adios, Pelipper. Thank you for coming. Thank you for playing. Weather ball actually turned into a rock type now, thanks to the sandstorm. And this was a good game. This was a good game. So we're currently sitting 4 for 4. This is the 5th game. And it looks like we'll be sitting 5 for 5. Snarl gets rid of my ARMAROUGE. That's fine. That's fine. Because guess what? Now we have full weather control. We could just rip a nice little high horsepower into the Archaladon. They already wasted the terrestrialization. We're sitting in a phenomenal spot. Who's your last Pokemon? Oh, the Intimidate hurts. The Intimidate does hurt. I outspeed. I know I outspeed. I outspeed the Arcanine. I go into it 4 times weak to ground type moves. So regardless of the -1 that we're at, it should be picking up a KO here. No problem whatsoever. Unless you have Protect. Oh, unless you have Protect and go for... Ooh, if you have Protect and go for Body Press onto my Excadrill, that's tough. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Come on. Nice, they don't Protect. High Horsepower connects, picks up the 1-hit KO on Hisuian Arcanine, and that's going to be GG's, baby. Whew. That was scary. Because they could have Protected there and done that. Protect Body Press into my Excadrill, and then it would be a 2v1. Unless they didn't have a Protect, because that might have been a Choice Banded Arcanine. So knock off. This thing is now sitting at +2. We knock off the Assault Vest. Hold up. The game is actually not over because they might win with a Body Press here. They're sitting at +2 in defense. No. No, we lost the game. I spoke too soon. I should have gone for EQ then. Should have just gone for EQ. Ah, well, that was a good game. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our Sand and Psychic Terrain team is complete. And what'd I say? Just a really strong showcasing of this team. These 2 pairs of T-Tar, Excadrill, and Indeedee ARMAROUGE are extremely strong and are just, I think they're going to dominate Regulation H. Indeedee ARMAROUGE is a really good combo, and it performed really well. And so did T-Tar and Excadrill. So, and we didn't even use the Amoonguss. And the Lumineon play with the Stormjay was pretty cool. But yeah, this team is going to be really strong. You guys should try it out. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.